What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the next segment of For the Love of the Game podcast. I'm Tim. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Your support is much appreciated. I want to take a moment to acknowledge Tyrese Haliburton. I'm by no means a professional athlete. I'm just a guy who grew up playing basketball off the parks in the Bronx, and that's where I developed my love for the game. So I understand the nuances of the difficulty in accomplishing certain feats, and 20-point, 20 assist games are just definitely one of those feats. Not only did he do that, he had back-to-back games of 20-point, 20-plus assists, right? Had 23, in fact, in the second game of 20 points and 20 assists. So we joined Magic Johnson and John Stockton as the only players in NBA history with back-to-back 20-point, 20-plus assist games. And out of those three, he had the most assists and least turnovers over that 2-game span. He had like 43 assists and 2 turnovers, right? Now, the first game of 20 assists, he had 0 turnovers, right? So it made me think, what other players in NBA history had 20 assist games and no turnovers? The point guard, Chris Paul, came to mind initially, but I had to go look it up. So when I looked it up, whose name was there? Of course, Chris Paul. It was also Ricky Green, Kevin Porter, John Lucas, all players before my time, but should still be acknowledged nonetheless, right? So he set a franchise record, or he tied the franchise record, I should say, for the Indiana Pacers with 23 assists, which was set by Jamal Tinsley back in November 2002 against the Washington Wizards. If you don't know who Jamal Tinsley is, go do a quick YouTube and look up some Jamal Tinsley highlights, because Jamal Tinsley was nice too. And even Tyrese was like, if I would have known it was a franchise record, I would have went for 24, and I'm pretty sure he would have. So, but, he's in his 5th year. He's averaging 24 and 12, like 12.7, 12.8 assists, so almost 13. Each year he's been in the league, his points and assists have increased. His averages have increased by 2, except maybe 1 year. I think his assists increased maybe by 1 or under 1, right? And even last year, his points increased by 4. His averages increased by 4 points. Averaged 20 last year, averaging 24 this year. Shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3. So he's on a trajectory right now where who knows where he's going to take this, right? Even like the most assists in one game was held by Scott Skiles, right? Back in December 1990, they were playing the Denver Nuggets. And ironically, Scott Skiles, he last coached in the league, the Orlando Magic in 2016. So, the All-Star game is in Indiana this year. There's no way that Tyrese Haliburton is not going to not only make the team, he should definitely start, with the year he's having. So we'll see. It's in Indiana, so he'll have a very strong case to start. What y'all think? I think Tyrese Haliburton is going to be able to lead the Pacers deep into the playoffs. I mean, they're sitting at 6th place right now. I think they're like 18 and 14, right outside the play-in. It's going to be a lot of competition, so they're definitely going to need that increased output from him. And, it's a lot of season left, so I'm pretty sure, there's going to be maybe not more 20-point, 20-assist nights, but he's going to do some other amazing things, that it's been a long time since we've seen. So, again, I wanted to give a shout and acknowledgement to Tyrese Haliburton for his back-to-back 20-point, 20-assist games. I'm looking forward to watching more basketball from him. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Again, please subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you on the next one. For the love of the game.